Okay, dear student, we know that our studio has some data sets, that is the inbuilt data set. So initially we will learn about the one sample t-test. After that, two sample t-test. Next is the correlation. So there is a data set we know, that is the empty cards. Now I am writing in the console empty cards. And empty cards includes some data which is metric data and some data which is categorical data. Okay. Now, in case of the one sample t-test, we will study the metric data. Now here you can find out the metric data, that is MPG, DISP, HP, DRAT, WT, and QSEC. Okay, so these are the data. These data are basically the metric data. And the categorical data is CYL, VS, and AM. Specifically, VS and AM is very clear because it is 1-0 type. So it's a binary. So what I can do, Acha, do you have any idea about the confidence interval? Dear student? Any idea about the confidence interval?
Sir, are you talking about the significance level which we set?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, okay.
So the confidence interval means how much confidence you can assign for your data. For example, in empty cards, in the script I am writing, T dot test bracket empty cards dollar MPG. Okay. So this is the command. So empty cards is the data frame and MPG is one variable. So I am just writing T dot test empty cards dollar MPG. And after that, I run the data. I run this command. So now I am getting the T value 18.85786, 18.86. DAP is 31. P value is highly significant. Okay, initially 16.0 will be there, after that 2. That means it is highly significant. And the mean is 20.09. Okay, and the mean falls within the range of 17.92 to 22.26. So this is the confidence interval. This is the 95% of the confidence interval. Okay, and the mean falls between this lower limit and the upper limit. Nowadays, in some journal and some conference also, experts are asking for the confidence interval. One second. Sorry, একটা phone এসে গেছে. Okay, so the data lies here 20.09. Now we can see the data. Okay, we can directly see the data so that we can find out the data set that is within the range of 17.92 and 22.226. Okay, so I am writing here HIST, HIST, HIST. So T dot test, sorry, empty cards dollar MPG. So now I am doing the HIST, then control. So now I am running. Okay. So this histogram is clear to all of you. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is showing that 17.92 to 22.226. Okay. So this data might be from this to this. So this is under the confidence interval. So this data we can consider. That means wherein the frequencies are very high, usually that area it is selected. Okay. Another thing, we can see it by using the plot command. Plot bracket empty cards dollar MPG. After that, I run. Okay, I can do one thing, comma, PCH equal to 15, so that it will be much prominent. Then I run it. Okay. So from here, we can find out the data. That is from 17.92 to 22.26. Okay, 22.26. So might be it falls here. So that is the data. That data we can consider as the 95% confidence interval. And the mean is 20.09. So this is the 20, 15, 20, 20.09 mean falls here. So this is all about the one sample t-test. Now there are two sample t-test. Now instead of repeatedly writing empty cards, I can write down attach 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 bracket empty cards. Okay. Then again, I use the run command. So it is attached. Now, instead of repeatedly writing empty cards, I can use only the variable name. For example, I am writing this one. I am removing empty cards word. The advantage is if I select from here all those, and then I can use the run command. So I am getting all the data. Okay, I am getting the mean, I am getting SD, median, even the table. Now, here I am writing one command, independent t.test. Okay. After that, I am writing t dot test of MPG. Then tilde VS. Okay. Here I click the run command. Okay. So now I find that is the 0 where the VS is 0. There the MPG mean is 16.62. And where the VS is 1, there the mean is 24.56. Okay. And I find it is highly significant. And keep in mind that here we are following the Wells two-sample t-test. Okay. Wells two-sample t-test. Why we use the Wells two-sample t-test instead of the classical t-test? Because it can check the outlier. Okay. If the data has any outlier, it can consider that we have to remove the outlier factor. So that is the advantage of the Wells two-sample t-test. So this is all about the t-test. And if you want to see the difference, then you can write down here box plot. Box plot MPG dollar tilde VS. Okay, then I am using the run. Okay. So I am getting the mean. This mean is 16.62 when the VS level is 0. And when the VS level is 1, mean is 24.56. Okay. So that is the advantage. And this is the box-Whitaker plot. By using the box-Whitaker plot, again you can show the difference between the two groups. Okay. So now, students, do you have any question? Okay, you do not
Sir,
have
why
any.
did you write here independent t-test?
Yes, this is, I am writing so that I can understand, because this is basically the comment line. Okay, so whatever I am doing here, that is the independent t-test, and this t-test, that is the one sample t-test. Only to identify where lies the independent t-test, I am writing this. So this is the comment. It's a comment line. For each command, you can write some comment line. There is no problem. So that it will be useful for you to find out the specific problem. This is a comment line. This is clear now. Do you have any question?
Sir, this thing is clear. It means that like if we put hashtag, means this pound sign, if we can put, so then, sorry,
it will be considered as a comment.
Comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can you also tell us, I have shared the data set with ma'am, Farah ma'am. So can you show that
Sure. Now you can share your data so that I can.
Sir, I have shared it to Farah ma'am as well.
Okay. So Farah, can you share?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Farah, you can select age and gender. This total data, only the age and gender.
Sir, I have not got time to like code it yet. So it's not yet coded. The with code sheet is also there. That day we
worked. Any score sheet? I do not find any score. I have told you to make the score.
Yeah, that's what, sir, I'm saying. I did not get time to code it. So it's not yet coded.
Okay, but at least I get one metric data. Another one is the categorical
data. Yes, sir. So age is the metric data. And ma'am, you can go to the
is the categorical sheet. Data.
Yeah, in the with code sheet, you can in this male female you can filter and code it.
Okay, Anjali. Oh, okay, Anjali. Sir, I have copy is gender and age. So right now. Sir, can I go to R Studio now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please you share the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, then enter. Yeah. Now you write down T dot test. Bracket. What is the name of this? Anjali
Yes.
dollar. Age in 10 years. Click it. Then tilde. Tilde sign.
Yes.
After that, Anjali dollar. There will be tilde sign. Then Anjali dollar gender. Then enter. Okay. So you got it now? Anjali, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
So age was metric and gender is categorical. So we
yeah,
have found the T value is given and then degree
it
of
is
freedom.
not significant.
Yeah, yeah.
It is not significant. That
Yes.
means they are in the same group.
Yes.
I think that is true.
Yeah.
Because the female is 22.13 and male is
Yes,
22.
male is 22.25. Yes, sir.
Okay, they are very close to each other.
Hmm.
Okay, therefore, this is the thing. Now you write down T dot test bracket Anjali dollar age in years. Enter. Okay, but this is significant. Okay, this one sample T test, whatever you have written, this one sample T test is significant. Now, in this manner, you can do the other analysis. Okay, Anjali.
Yes, sir.
So if you change the code,
Okay.
then that it would be easy for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will change. I understood. You told me that day, no? So we'll change. Yes, sir.
Okay. So Shati and Barsha, is it
One
clear?
more thing, just to give you update that on Monday also, like I have got permission to collect data from MBA students as well. So approximately 100 students, MBA students, I will collect data. They will be belonging to the non-environmental disciplines.
Okay. Okay, Shati and Barsha, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Sir, in the one sample T test, the final value was 22 point something, mean was showing, sir. Then how did you interpret it as significant?
It is p-value. Just look at the p-value. P-value indicates 2.2e. Then the minus sign and then 16. That means it is highly significant. So initially there will be 0.160. 16 0 after that 2 will be there. So that will be highly significant.
Yes.
Okay, but in this case, the mean difference between the male and female by age, that is not significant.
Hmm.
It is 0.76.
Hmm.
That is the thing.
Yes.
Okay, now you stop share. Okay, dear student, now I am presenting you the correlation. So you have learned the t-test. Now you will learn the correlation. Correlation is very simple. Here is a set of data. Okay. So 9 variables are there. They are basically the rating scale. Okay. And now I am showing you the correlation. I am using only one package, that is psych package. Without psych package you can do, but I like to show you through the psych package
Sir,
because
in the
it is.
screen it is not visible, sir.
Oh, thank you for telling me. Always reminding me. Now it is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
So the 9 variables are there and 209 observations are there. Okay. And they are measuring the achievement motivation. Okay. 9 items with 209 observations. And I am using one package, that is the psych package. Then I am writing lower code. Lower code. Then ACH. ACHT data frame. So now you can see the data. Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
So this is the lower code. There is a diagonal line 1 1 1 1 because it is the correlation with the same variable. And you have noted this is the first variable, career impact. And this is highly correlated with new solutions and new strategies.
Lower correlation only.
Okay. Now this correlation, all the correlations are significant. because here the data is 209. Now, if I want to know whether the correlation is significant or not, then what I can do, for example, the correlation is very low in case of the 0.16, that is try again and the carrier impact. So I can check it. Core dot test ACH dollar carrier impact comma ACH dollar
Try again.
try again. Okay. So I find the correlation is 0.02. That means that is also significant. Not very significant, but it is significant. So if the lower one is significant, that means the other, all the values are significant.
Okay.
Okay. And since all the items, they are correlated with each other, therefore, we can assume very good distribution. How we can get it?
Scatter plot.
PAIRS pairs dot panels bracket SCH. Have you seen the data? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So here you can find out the regression line. So this is the regression line. Okay. And this is the histogram. And this is the correlation coefficient. So all things are available here.
These are the regression lines of each of the variables that is there.
Yeah, this is the regression line. Yeah,
Red one.
for each variable. By using the pairs.panels, it is in psych package. You have to install the psych package directly. And that is free. So you do not have any problem. After that, you can get this distribution.
Sir, but with this histograms and this regression line, how will we, these are very small, how will we interpret it, sir?
Which one?
Both regression line and these all histograms.
Yeah, this is the regression line. That is, it moves to the positive direction. Okay.
Okay.
So if it moves from the positive direction, for example, here you can find out it moves to this. So it is a positive direction. So that means all the items are positively correlated with each other.
Okay.
since all the items are correlated with each other, what we can assume?
Sir, one question.
Yes,
So this is showing the item correlations, right? Like
inter-item
the
correlation.
overall, we are not looking right now in this.
Yes, inter-item correlation.
Okay, yeah.
Since
Sir, if it is
inter-item
saying-
correlation is high, so we can assume that is the internal consistency will be high.
Is high,
Hi,
yes.
Therefore, we can write down alpha bracket ACH.
then
Okay.
we can say
Now I click it. So I get the alpha value 0.78. So almost 0.8.
that is good alpha value, no, sir?
Yes.
So
So that means the internal consistency very high,
high.
particularly for this questionnaire.
Hmm.
Okay. And here you can find out the correlation between item and the variable. Okay. So they are measuring basically the achievement motivation. So based upon this data, I find that is the people who are new solution oriented, their achievement motivation high, who are new strategies oriented, and who want feedback always, their achievement motivation high. Okay. This is clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, what does the other column mean? This std.r or r.cor, these
That is
columns?
the standard
Okay.
error of.
So for interpretation, we will see this one, raw R.
We can use this one, raw R.
Raw R is okay. R is the score.
R means correlation coefficient.
Yes, correlation.
And based upon this raw R, we can assume that is which variables are more important for the particular construct.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sir, so for example, here we are seeing these variables like this. We can do for like tool development when we are doing for each item like this, we can do, right?
Yeah, you can do.
Okay.
So today you have learned both the t-test and the correlation. Plus you have learned alpha value also. So now I am closing.
Thank you, sir.
So this is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So Anjali, you have to modify. Huh? You have
Yes,
to
sir. Yes, sir. I will
modify.
code the data and
Huh.
then we can work
Yeah.
on it.
Then it
Sir-
will be easy for you.
Yes, sir. Sir, I had one question. Because
Ah.
on Monday I'm going to collect data, and while coding, we have seen that for the qualification, there were several, for educational qualification they have given several different kinds of responses. So I was thinking if I could make that into options like graduation, post graduation,
Because
because
Nimrat has said that is all students are post-graduation.
yes, so all students are postgraduate, but in their educational qualification, they have written different things. Can we either we can just make it graduate, or we can, if we want to know that
Please, you
specifically.
discuss with Nimrat, because I have no idea that is who are the status of the students.
No, sir. What I am asking is for the uh, rest of the data collection which we have to do, can we give like options to the students, whatever is relevant for us?
Yes, definitely. That option you can get. But
Because
please,
for options, when
please
we
you
will give,
maintain that is the same data format. Otherwise, Nimrat's data and your data will be different.
no, same data in that same form we will be circulating. But I am saying for now, from now on, if we can make this change in the educational qualification, okay, so that the coding will be easier. That, let's say for example, someone has written graduate and someone has written BSc honors environmental science, someone has written bachelor's in zoology, someone has written pursuing masters. That is happening because we have kept it as a short answer type question. They can write whatever they want.
Yes, so you can categorize.
Yes.
That is possible.
Mm-hmm.
Anjali, you
But
can
only problem that is if you
Mm.
assign the category,
Mm-hmm.
so the placement will change, because Google will think that this is different data.
Oh, okay.
That is the only problem.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
can be solved by using the coding.
Coding
For
to
example, all sorts of BA,
Hmm.
BSc, whatever the things are, they are getting code 1
Mm-hmm.
and others are getting 2.
So
That's all.
basically, sir, that's what ma'am also wanted to tell, that we are taking from post-graduation students only who are pursuing post-graduation.
Huh.
So,
Did you?
so that is already like understood that they have done their graduation.
Yeah, so that all the students are pursuing post-graduation.
Yes, sir.
So that is okay. But that is the ma'am's data. But your data, that is, I have no idea about your data.
So nay, that's what I am saying. We are collecting in that same thing, sir. We are collecting it in the, I will also circulate that same form. So in Google Sheet also it will be added on the
Okay.
responses.
If you make any change, then Google will assume that.
And make it a different thing. I
Yes.
understood, sir. Okay.
Yes.
So I am thinking that, okay, manually only I'll do, or maybe we will just keep it as graduation. The main
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
which we need for our this research is whether they belong to environmental science or they are from non-environmental science.
That is better.
So that we will do. Okay, sir.
That we can check.
That I will code it and then I'll let you know.
Anjali,
Yes.
you can only change this part of the thing only.
What, ma'am?
The BA, BSc, which one is coming, na? Only manually fill that section. You must have given a dash form, na? That's
So
why
that's
they
what,
must be
ma'am, that's
writing.
what I am saying, that yeah, dash was given.
If
The
you would have
short
given
answer
that
option.
selection point 1, na? Like-
That's what I was asking, if I can make it a selection
No,
one.
but it will not take
No.
now change. So
That's
you
what I
just
understood.
you transport it like this only into your Excel sheet, but only edit this section with manually. Rest all would be the same
And
thing.
one more thing is there, ma'am, that because we are taking only those students who are pursuing post-graduation, so most, like, it is understood also that they have done graduation. So
So
that is
so
also
only
there.
when you will be
Not
checking
very-
this section now, when you will be
Mhm.
checking this section, you will come to know that it is not postgraduate. So put it with a
Mhm.
different color. So you will be sorting out your data that time only. Okay.
Yeah.
So whom you would be not including there. So half of your
Mhm.
work would be done when you will be editing this part of the section.
Yeah. Understood. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Please
you,
you
sir.
follow the Google Classroom question and please you answer. Thank you, Monalisha, for joining. You joined very late, but please.
Sir, I understood what you taught today.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.